Typinator can also make the completion of forms quick and easy. As long as you can navigate through them with the use of keys like the tab key, it's easy to set up. And we're going to set up an expansion now that fills in our name, our address, phone number, and email address with just a few keys. Okay, I've started this off. So our abbreviation is going to be XMeForm, and I filled in the name at the top there, Thomas Brown. Now, if I was filling out this form in person, I'd be pressing the tab key to go to the next field. So that is what I need to simulate here. For this, I'll go to Smart Element, and then down here to Key. So this is where you're going to simulate a keystroke. If you press Tab, you can see that puts the tab key in. If you're executing a more detailed script and you need to simulate two keys being pressed together, like Command and C or Command and V, you can see you can. I'm going to stick with Tab though, because that's what we need. And you'll also see that you can repeat this rather than have multiple actions set up if you need to press a key more than once. Then, when you're happy, click OK, and we can see the Tab key is there. Now, to make this easier to read, I am going to put in another non-expanding line break here. Because if I was to press the return key, then Typinator would press return after it pressed tab, and that would break what we're trying to do. But the non-expanding line break makes this tidier for me. Now next, I would type in my address. However, this address may not be permanent. What if I was to move in the future? Then if I had any expansions in Typinator that reference my address, well, they'd all have to be changed. So no, we're going to future-proof this expansion by making it reference a different abbreviation within Typinator that has my address in. I'm going to do the same for my phone number and my email address as well. I don't need to worry about the name because that shouldn't really change. I'll come back to the form item here, and if I click on Smart Element, I'll come down here to Control, where we can select Expand Other Abbreviation. So the abbreviation text is highlighted in blue, so I'll delete and then key in the abbreviation I want it to type. Easy. Then I need to add in another tab key, so I'll do that. And it isn't long before you have a completed expansion here, ready to try out on the next form that you need to complete that, of course, has name, address, phone number, and email address in that order. So here we are. Let's give it a try. When I click on the name, of course, macOS is prompting me to fill in the name automatically. But when I key in my expansion, everything there filled in, and incredibly quickly as well. A real time saver.